Have you ever tried to figure out how to manage money on a low income? Trust me, you're not alone. I, for one, know firsthand how tough it can be to make every dollar stretch. But trust me, it is possible to budget, to save, and even build a financial cushion no matter your income level. In this video, I'm going to share actionable and easy steps that you can start using today to take control of your finances. So if you're sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, and you want to finally feel financially stable, keep watching because this is surely going to change the way you handle your money. Hi, I'm Samaria, and I help people over 40 organize their finances, build wealth, and protect their most important assets with confidence and clarity. Now, the first step to managing your money on a low income is organizing it properly. This is vital. You must know where every dollar goes so you can make smarter financial decisions. Now, for simplicity of this video, I would like to start by using 3 main accounts. Now, the first account is a checking account. This is where your income goes and where you pay your bills from. Number 2, a high yield savings account. This is for emergency funds and unexpected expenses. Number 3, an investment account. Even at the time, if it's just a small amount of money, just put it there consistently and it'll grow over time. Now, dividing your money like this at minimal, make sure that you don't accidentally spend money needed for bills, and it helps you to save money consistently, even on a small income. If this sounds complicated, don't stress. Now, if you have a checking and no savings, just start by opening up a free high yield savings account and start putting something in it, even if it's $5 at a time. Determine how often you'll contribute to it. Will it be once a month? Every time you get paid? Every week? You make that decision. Aim at saving at least 1 month of your fundamental expenses. These expenses are rent, transportation, food, utilities, as an example. And once this is done, aim to save 3 to 6 months of these same fundamental expenses. For your investment account, if your job has a 401k and an employer match, contribute to it and take advantage of receiving the match from your company. Or you can open up a brokerage account and contribute to it. Now, some examples of brokerage accounts are Charles Schwab, SoFi, Fidelity, and Vanguard. Number 2, create a simple budget. You don't need a fancy budgeting system, just one that actually works for you. I follow a super simple, basic 3-step process. First, you'll need to track your expenses. Write down everything you spend your money on. You can use a designated journal, Excel sheet, Google Doc sheet, whatever works best for you. Me personally, I use this small little journal. I write down my monthly expenses. Every week, I check my expenses to make sure that I'm tracking it and I make adjustments as needed. So whatever works best for you, make sure you track those expenses. Next thing you want to do, you want to analyze your spending. See if you're spending more than you make. Once you pay an expense, cross it out. Did you overspend in any areas? Are you within target? Just adjust as needed. And then finally, cut necessary expenses. Reduce or eliminate things that aren't essential. Doing this regularly helps you to organize what you might be wasting your money on or what you may not even need. So cutting back means you actually start saving even on a tight budget. No one's budget is perfect, so don't be hard on yourself. Just track your expenses weekly and see where your money is actually going. You might be surprised. So I noticed when I looked over my budget previously, I saw that I was eating out a lot and over budget. Yes, I have a eat out budget. And so I knew I had to make necessary changes. So for instance, I say, okay, I'm a meal prep throughout the week. And then maybe twice a week instead of 4 times a week, eat out. Now, it's okay to treat yourself, but as we're saying, we have to make sure that we track our expenses and do what makes sense for us at the time. Number 3, prioritize essential expenses. When your income is tight, you have to be super intentional about what gets paid first. So make sure that you cover first your fundamental expenses before spending money on anything extra. Some of those fundamental expenses, like I mentioned before, is renting utilities, groceries, transportation, gas, and minimal debt payments. By setting these as non-negotiables, you will not have to stress about having enough money for paying those important things. Now, if you ever find yourself short, look at flexible areas, like where you can adjust, like for instance, groceries. Use coupons or buy in bulk or cut out subscriptions. Small tweaks can absolutely make a huge difference. Number 4, pay yourself first. Want to build an emergency savings and investments without feeling like you're missing out? Pay yourself first. Every time you get paid, as I mentioned earlier, automatically set aside a small amount or an amount of money for your savings and investments before anything else. You determine that amount. It adds up over time. Remember, you are the priority. You are building so you can have a financial safety net, which means less stress and more peace of mind. Just start. Maybe considering putting more towards your emergency savings until you have at least 3 to 6 months of fundamental expenses saved, and then contribute more towards your investment accounts. Over time, you'll build a habit and your savings and investments will grow faster than you think. Number 5, find ways to increase your income. Now, if budgeting feels impossible because there's just not enough money, it's time to look at other ways to increase your income. An extra $500 to $1,000 per month can help improve your financial situation. Now, here are some easy ways to bring extra cash. Try freelancing or side gigs like writing, virtual assistants, work Uber or DoorDash. Maybe sell things you don't need, like your clothes, your furniture, your electronics, or pick up extra hours at work and find flexible side hustles. Start a business. You can learn new skills or use existing skills you may have that people find valuable to earn more income. This income can go straight to your savings or help you pay off debt faster or pay necessary expenses you may have. So look around and see if there's one thing that you can sell or a gig that you can take on. Every bit helps. Managing money on a low income isn't easy, but it is possible when you have a plan. So start by organizing your money, budgeting wisely, prioritizing essentials, saving even small amounts, and looking for ways to increase your income. Remember, financial stability doesn't happen overnight, but every step you take brings you closer to it. You got this. Let me know in the comments which tip you're going to try first or which one you find most challenging about budgeting. This helps me to know what works for you and what doesn't, so I can help you in a greater way. Now, if this video has helped you in any way, please like, share, and subscribe so I can get more information out to more people. And until next time, goodbye.